chưa đóng tiền.
Cảm ơn. Thiếu vào có mới tẩy luôn ạ. Cái này khổ này. Không ăn cái bộ chứ. Không đấy. Gửi mình.
Mình lên điện không? Ê,
Sao thu đấy hắn phát trên nước tiệm luôn mẹ.
cái nhìn ở đây. Tao tìm cái gì?
Sao thu đấy hắn phát trên nước tiệm luôn mẹ. Bán ăn kít. Sao thu đấy hắn phát trên nước tiệm luôn mẹ. Bán ăn kít. Có phần lâu và share cho anh em.
Thì tao đi ngâm biến.
Có phần lâu
Vâng,
và
và
share cho
sau
anh
đây
em.
là trận cầu kinh điển giữa Quy Cho và
Có phần lâu và
và
share cho
sau
anh
đây
em.
là cầu kinh điển giữa Cho và
Chụp cùng một dao. Chụp cùng một dao.
em CD anh lên anh Hải đó.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim. Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the others...
And a chance! Goal! Inter! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Lewandowski. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Lewandowski! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rooney. Costa Curta is fouled. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cannavaro. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now it's Lewandowski. Fiore. Gravenberch. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Gravenberch. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fiore! Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Rafinha! Brilliant from Rafinha! About as smooth as it gets. And again they hit the front. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Inter Milan take the lead. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. Raul. Nice-looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Lewandowski. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Rooney. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Raul. Mbappe. Raul looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. Zaire Emery. Now Fiore. Costa Curta. Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Raul. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That comes as a mighty relief. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cannavaro cuts it out, tries to play it through. Sanchez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This looks promising. And that is out and behind, it's a good block.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rafinha goes short. Inter Milan have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, another set play. That was travelling. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Argentina really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. He's in a great position. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable. that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he's there to get it away. Fiore, passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for a runner.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Now it's Messi, now it's Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Lewandowski. Fiore, and he's had it nicked away. No foul, says the referee.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, well measured. Raul. Takes a shot! Rooney. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha looking understandably energised after his goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, and the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Raul. Look at the space here. He might be in here. Fiore. And it's Zaire Emery. And this is Lewandowski. Pacho. Now that's well seen too. Raul. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Knocks it out wide, played back in. He is through here! Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Costa Curta. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's run loose here. Zaire Emery. For Messi. Looking for the run. Argentina are looking to break at pace. He can run onto that. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Gravenberg picks it up from the goal kick. Threads one in.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
The ball goes in. Guardiola clears.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zaire Emery makes the interception. Fiore, passing is crisp and sharp. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zaire Emery calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Now it's Rooney. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ball's gone out of play. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rafinha. Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Zaire Emery. And it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. To Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Rooney. Rooney! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rafinha. Fiore. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Raul. Raul. And he was alert to it. And they've got a throw. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Van de Ven. Vardio. And the goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Fiore. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rafinha. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. It's Rooney! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Oh, super ball! Gravenberch gets rid without sophistication. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Zaire Emery. Hops for safety. Rijkaard. Rooney. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Fiore. He's found a... He's had a shot! It's in he goes again. And yes, it's there! Argentina are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafinha. Rafinha, chance for a shot! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Goes for a shot! He can get that clear. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Mbappe. Clipped into space. Oh, he's been caught napping.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Now this could be a chance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Zaire Emery. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Zaire Emery. Pass somewhat off target. Chance here to counter. Searching pass he's played there. Picked out brilliantly. He's onside. Good ball, good take.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Messi. Out to the right. Messi. Lewandowski.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fiore. Rooney looking to add to his goal. Argentina are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Gravenberg. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Now Fiore. Messi. Fiore.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
He's on it, can he get away? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! All square again into the 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Argentina displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Koke. Rafinha. And it's Koke. Referee has just said play on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Rooney. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold picks it up, gets his head on it! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's just beyond his reach. Pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold. Raul. And this is Lewandowski. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 51. Numero
And we're off for the final time.
Numero 18.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Il numero 3. Il numero 4.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Il numero 21. Il numero 15.
Taken back almost at once.
Cambio di giocatori.
And it's Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, important interception. Cannavaro going vertical. Azar. Rooney. And this is Azar. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been cleared. Argentina have reclaimed it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Not the most accurate pass. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And we have our very first corner. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2, then. Rijkaard, he's going for goal! Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Zaire Emery. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Has a look up and drives it forward. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Neither side yet able to find the net. And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! Argentina have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. Raul. No, it's come to nothing. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rooney. And this is Lewandowski. Just eases him off the ball. Granit Xhaka. Rafinha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now, he's got space here. Now, this could be a chance. Rooney. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Lewandowski. Now Fiore. He's got away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rooney! Now who's in for the pieces? Raul. Rafinha. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rooney. Koundé with a definite foul there. Fiore. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Lewandowski. Granit Xhaka. Now Van de Ven. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Lewandowski. Granit Xhaka. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xhaka goes sliding in. Nice looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Rooney. And it's Rijkaard. Messi. Raul. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Lewandowski. And there's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Lewandowski, pinches it off him. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Argentina may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Now Fiore. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi. Messi will not... He's having a shot! And he thumps it clear. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Rafinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Fiore. He's on it, can he get away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needs...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He is through... Can he finish? It's in! First blood drawn! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi. Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Good running, strong and purposeful. Lovely, now then.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just...
It's a quick one, and here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Rooney. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. passes coming off in quick succession here. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Oh, good spread.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
So, time for
Numero
changes
13.
on both sides,
Lasciano
actually.
il campo per il numero 20, il numero 21. Cambio di giocatore.
Rafael Leao. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Messi. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Pacho. Rafael Leao. No, again there's no way through. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And it's Azar. Messi. Raul. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Desperate defending required
Numero
here.
4. Granit Xhaka. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 38.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's through here. And he's away. Chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Play for a throw. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. It'll be a throw-in. Hazard. And that's that. Argentina have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter...
Mbappe! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? It's a threatening ball. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rooney. Fiore. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fiore did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Rijkaard. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, no joy this time. Argentina still without a single shot on target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Lewandowski. Rooney going face-to-face with his great... He's having a go! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great vision. Now, this could be a chance. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Rooney can so cleverly bypass the press. It's a promising position. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pacho. And it's Rijkaard. And Gravenberch. Rafinha. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Threads one in. Lovely, now then. Zaire Emery. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul goes on a run down the left wing. Gravenberch. And it's Gravenberch. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Lewandowski. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gravenberch. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13. Lascia il campo per il numero 20.
There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he was quick to react. Raul. And Rafinha. Rafael Leao is onto this. Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared without hesitation. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafael Leao. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fiore. Rijkaard. Inter Milan looking... And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Raul plays it short. And here's Raul. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Costa Curta clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And here's Rooney, knocks it out wide. He's cut it out. Oh, some tackle that. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Rafael Leao. That's good running with the ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that's a good ball. There, and a shot! Alexander-Arnold goes direct. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
It's skewed away. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Gravenberch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi, can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Stood up well to him there. Gravenberch.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for options for movement.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see the...
Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And here's Raul. He is just caressing the ball. Gravenberch. He's on it. Can he get away? Zaire Emery. Fiore. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Raul. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well, 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So, a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Viene sostituito
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Fiore. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Rooney. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zaire Emery. Now Costa Curta. Zaire Emery. Now Fiore. Rooney. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now the breakaway. And he's had it nicked away. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Shot a goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Gravenberch. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Lewandowski. Rijkaard. Fiore.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Fiore. And it's Messi. Tries a deft little ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Half-time, extra time. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? And so the last chance to find a winner. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? It's a pretty loose pass.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 10.
Fiore. Lewandowski. Tacho deals with that comfortably.
Argentina really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
It's played through for him. Goes for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Inter Milan have their third corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Rooney. Zaire Emery. Messi. Lewandowski. Now there's a... And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Fiore. And here's Rooney. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Lewandowski. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been drilled in. And that is as far as it goes. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action.
Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. Just eases him off the ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, this looks sharp. Sanchez. De Bruyne. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Alexander-Arnold. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
All the way back. Rooney. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. And the finish! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Lewandowski. That has not gone well. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through. Now it's Messi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Here's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Xabi Alonso. It's played through for him. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. that one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that
Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. And he's had a hit! It is a very, very good save.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, look! Goes for a shot! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? He's a sharp little ball here. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pinches it off him. And this is Lewandowski. Saliba cuts it out. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra Fundación Solidaria Internacional.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
De Bruyne. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And a chance! Sticks it away! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Galatasaray grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Messi!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. De Bruyne. Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Messi. That's good running with Messi! No, not quite.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And this is Lewandowski. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rijkaard is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Alexander-Arnold. And it's made its way to him. He's being urged to shoot. Pedri. Messi. Fiore. Can he spark a counter here? Great vision. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lewandowski. Yamal does well to get it back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, this is a shot, surely! And somehow he kept it out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Corner number 2 then.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 7. Número 6. Entran.
Defending
número
of the
3,
desperate
número
variety.
33. Se va a realizar un
Argentina
cambio.
have the chance to go the other way. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Can he find the finish? And he hits the net! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Rooney. It's Rooney! Oh, cracking ball. This tries a shot! He has done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Argentina playing for pride here. The match surely be on them. Robertson. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Robertson. Foden. This looks promising. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot a goal! It's a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Galatasaray are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And this is Lewandowski. Foden. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know,
Se
and they have
agregarán
every right
5
to be.
minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Knocks it out wide. Rooney! Oh, the ball's run loose here. 5 minutes to add. Nice physical challenge. Now, can they get him away? Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. It's an Argentina free kick. Messi! Oh, impressive strike. Oh, good read. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Picked out. And the finish! Goal! Argentina! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Tries to play it through. Very nicely done.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well played for Rijkaard. And this is Lewandowski. Kukçu. Baresi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. He is through here. Now can he find Messi? Rijkaard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Baresi. That's a throw. And here's Kukçu. Good read, needed to be. Argentina are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He's got away. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fiore. Rijkaard. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. And it's Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold. Messi has it out wide and in space. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear. Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi gets into some space. Oh, they could break here. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fiore. And here's Rooney. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Fiore. And it's Zaire Emery. Oh, nicely intercepted. Robertson. And it's Xabi Alonso. Zaire Emery. Now it's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Fiore. Now it's Rooney. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Argentina are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And this is Lewandowski. And this is Lewandowski. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass has been well intercepted. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Great pressure, plenty of it. Van Dijk. Argentina are still that goal to the good. And it's Kukçu. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, he's onto this. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Galatasaray really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Yamal. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And this is Rooney. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Rooney! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to pass it through. Costa Curta. And it's Rooney. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted. Fiore. 75 minutes played. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Lewandowski! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Galatasaray are making a change now.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Chance for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Argentina can consider themselves just about safe now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Rooney. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Shot a goal! It's there! And what a climax we have here! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Great chance! No mistake! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Galatasaray really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Lewandowski happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up. Lewandowski! Good strike, quite an alarm. Nicely spread. Galatasaray finding their passes.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with it.
Takes a shot! He would have been quick to recover this. Hit into the middle.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Zaire Emery. Now it's Rooney. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rooney, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Rooney can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He is through here! And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So, third corner of the game. Crossbar! And that was a fine display of acrobatics.
Well, look, we know there's a sense of artistry in everything he does. That's so typically him.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Galatasaray, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. That has not gone well. Argentina are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Rooney. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Messi!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And here's Rijkaard. Fiore. And this is Lewandowski. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Galatasaray upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Galatasaray have reclaimed it. He's shifting through the gears here. Rooney is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi with a real chance. Messi! Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He has found a way through, and he's picked out the run. Zaire Emery. Fiore. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. And he has been fouled there. Baresi. Kukçu receives it in a wide position. Up he goes! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Xabi Alonso.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. And that should get the job done. Kukçu. Good ball, good take. Threads one in.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lewandowski. That's good play. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Oh, that's a fine interception. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Argentina deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Argentina are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't...
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! looking for some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's delightful. Rooney. Fiore. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi taking charge of the dead ball. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Just off target.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Baresi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Foden. Fiore. And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Lewandowski. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The ball has bounced loose now.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foden. Camavinga. Oh, played right into his path. Foden! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. He's cut it out. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Fiore! Fiore! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga. For Olise. In with the challenge. Rijkaard. Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, super ball! And the shot! And he hits the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Lewandowski. He's through here. No, that's been intercepted.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rooney. And he's had a hit! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Foden. And it's Rijkaard. Aims beyond the defence. Very much into the last knockings. Oh no, this does not look good. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Fiore, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Donnarumma sends that a long way. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Argentina really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
And that's where we have... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when...
And he's had a hit! Olise short changes him with that pass. And this is Messi. Eze. Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Messi. Argentina finding their passes. And the ball's come loose here. Brilliantly cut out. And the pass is intercepted. Eze turns back here, probably the best option. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mbappe is onto this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now there's a fine ball. Messi. Tries to play it through. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Zaire Emery. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's in on Rooney! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zaire Emery gets a foot in here. Half an hour played now. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fiore. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through. And it's made it. And the shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. And it's Zaire Emery. Some really good ball movement. He's had it nicked away. It's a little off target. Chance here to counter. Fiore. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Camavinga. Now it's Messi, looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Rooney. Lewandowski. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. That's Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Fiore. Now it's Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Olise has found the net here, of course. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And again! Goal! Galatasaray! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Galatasaray take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Olise, played into the middle. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Rooney. Messi. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Eze. Now it's Olise. Look at the space here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's picked it up out wide. Eze. And it's Camavinga. Played out to the right. Fiore. And it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Lewandowski. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Se está realizando un cambio.
He'll fancy himself from here.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Messi! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Xavi Alonso. Robertson. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now Foden. Zaire Emery with the slide tackle there.
Galatasaray clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Rooney. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Argentina are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And this is Rooney. He's had it taken off him. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here. He's in plenty of space here.
Galatasaray really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Foden. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's... Can he finish? He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certain... And that will be the final act. Argentina did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.